And now, again, I really may say thanks a lot, Max, that you're here with us today. And we now can start with your presentation. You're going to speak about regional material extraction. And you as a your sustainability specialist, so topics for you are regional materials, circular and healthy building. You're an architect, planner, also a biologist. And at the moment, you're working at the Dutch company Aveco de Bond, but you're also, maybe you can share some notes. You're also working for a Hook School in the Netherlands. So I'm very curious to learn more about this. And yeah, no, I'm really excited and looking forward to your presentation. So feel free to share your screen with us. I will stop the presentation for the moment, and
Yes.
yeah, you can take over.
Okay, I take it over. And can you see my presentation?
Yes, absolutely. In the entire screen. Very nice.
Really good. Thanks that I can be here today and speak to you about a hot issue in the Netherlands and transition in the agriculture section. The farmers have a big problem with the environmental, and they have to change something. And so we are looking with Aveco, but also with the high school of the University of Applied Science. I'm looking how to change it that they can use materials that they are now rubbish, that they don't burn it, but which materials we can make from it. So behind me, you see a lot of normal materials. I think everyone knows yeah, materials like wood fibers or something like this, of we are doing from old paper, cellulose, and these are in my sample room where I show to architects and other people from the building section, yeah, what you can do today and what you can do tomorrow with some new experimental materials. So these are two parts. The one part is what can be the new yeah, part for the farmers in the Netherlands, but not also only in the Netherlands, also in the whole Europe. And also colleagues from me, from Grid Architects, make a nice research about what can you do with materials you found in the construction site under the ground. Can you build with it? So these are two parts from my presentation today. So I will start. So these are some materials we normally the farmers yeah, do it with straw or something like this for food, and the rest from the plant they giving to cows or to other animals at the moment. But there's also some rest they burn because they have enough from straw. So in Europe we have a lot of straw also, and so we can yeah, the straw building section is the fastest at the moment. But other materials coming in the future, like hemp, these are the next one together with flax. So I have here a list from the materials at the moment. We are making research also about can we plant bamboo in Europe. In Portugal, there is they try to grow bamboo, but it's yeah, it's not the bamboo we can make in constructions with because the plants are not so big and can not use for heavy constructions. They're making research about sunflowers. What can we do with the the rest from this plant. And also with one client, I'm looking for what can you do with all this tomato plants and paprika pepper plants. They at the moment with 100% they are burn it and they pay for to burn it. And this client he make new plates from papers and tomato plants. These are really nice. I show you in my presentation later. Here are some from this where we are doing research. Also, we are looking at seaweed. Seaweed is really good from the ocean, and it's really good growing where a lot of windmills stand, and they are taking a lot of CO2 carbon out of the air because they need it to grow. So these are the research we are doing in the Netherlands at the moment, really strong. This is one from the farmers. We are working together, and we are trying to close a loop of a circle. We need to close the circle. We need the farmers, we need the industry, and we need the building companies. The Ministerium for Agriculture, they are saying they want to give 500 hectares land to making field labs up until 2025 for this program. The program has the name Building Balance in the Netherlands. This is one from the circles we are closed. A colleague from me, Matthijs Rombouts, he is one of the farmers together with his brother. He has 15 hectares land where it's a nice hobby. He told me, I have a hobby. I have 15 in my free time. I'm a farmer. So I say, okay, then we can have a look. What is the best materials you can use for making products for the building companies? We are speaking then with a company from Belgium, Exi. They are making from hemp together with lime. They are making, you see it on the picture, isolation material. You can pump it in the construction, in the wood construction. And then we are speaking with a housing corporation. They want to be built 8 houses next one small town next to where the farmers live. So we close the loop, and I hope next year there stand 8 buildings from regional materials from isolation. If you're looking on our grounds, the Netherlands are really small as a country, and 17 million people living here. So we have not so much hectares for plants. But we use at the moment the hoofd materials are hemp and flash, and it's like the same. It's today 1,000 next to 2,000 hectares flax and 1,700 hemp, and we hope to get a more place to use it. If you're looking in Europe, there are other countries. They have much more production. Like France on the first is the biggest agriculture land. After it is it Belgium, Poland, and Austria, and then comes Germany on the 8th place or something like this. But a lot of lands in the east of Europe, so as Poland, have a lot of square meters for plants, and they are making a lot of yeah, products with straw. This is one project where we test a lot with an artist group. We test a lot of materials in a real small building where you can go through. This is the name is Exploded View, and it's completely circular. You can build it. You can yeah, take it and place it on another place. And now it's in for a time in Belgium. There's the photos from. And these are all bio-based materials. And also this blue one is a really nice material. It's a biocomposite, about 100% from bio-organic materials. And the color comes from blue algae. And algae that we don't want to have in our rivers or seas in the summer. So they can make blue colors from it. I like this panel for outside. I was a consultant if we build this, and yeah, I like it. I see it a lot of times now, but it's every time nice to walk through. This is the blue one material. Here you see materials is also on the left side. You see hemp concrete. I don't like this word hemp concrete because it's not concrete. It's hemp with lime. On the right side you see reed. I don't know if there's the same word in English. I found the word cane, and I hope cane or reed, you understand what I mean. This is the client Rick. He makes from paprika plants and tomato plants panels, and you see the whole kitchen is made from his plates. You can make. I like these plates and this kitchen, but you also can make plates where you now use wooden plates. There you can use in the future plates from yeah, from waste from the production from for tomatoes and paprika. Here's another thing. There we also at the university we have researchers. They are looking what can we do with this champignons are not. I don't know what's what is pils in English. In English, nee, paddenstoel is Nederlands. Do you know it, Tilman?
So yeah, and the chat, Felix Konrad just helped us. So it would be mycelium.
Yeah, it's mycelium is the product, but
okay.
what is the plant
fungi,
name?
Fungi, mushroom.
Fungi, yeah, fungi. Yeah, fungi is a real word.
So you really mean the fruit, not the mycelium behind it, but the fruit of the mushroom. Yeah. Okay,
yes, you have the mushroom, and there they are making panels like you see behind, and also they are making panels for decoration inside. And we have a big lab at Avans to making research which product need which qualification to use it for isolation or something like this. I'm really happy that I'm working there then from September 5 days. This is the same mycelium, but then as a decorate plate for inside. This is the first pavilion from this artist group, Bio-Based Creations, where I also advised in this project. And this is, you see, mycelium, and this is the first layer of mycelium, and this is standing outside since 1900, since 2019. And this is nice to see that it works for cladding outside from buildings. This is an inspiration from inside from this pavilion. And then the second part, what we are found in the ground. I don't change all words to English because I have only a PDF from this presentation, but I hope it's no problem. But the most one are clay products we found in the ground. And grid architects and together with Studio Stefan Schaken, they have making research what we find in which region of the Netherlands. So these are the three people from Grid Architects and Stefan Dubai, and they are making research in which country, which sort clay we have found, and what can we do with the clay. And they are making in the regions bricks from it, and it's only getting dry in the air. So it's pressed on the construction site, and then dry in the air, and then you can build with it. And you found, you see here, this is nice to see. In some regions, there are, yeah, you're taking something, it's green out of the ground, and then the other is a completely other color. These are this is the end of the presentation from this. And this is also the end of my presentation. So I put here my name and my work today on. I will send you, or Tilman will send you the presentation, I think so. And also my new telephone number and mail address from September, if I'm working as a researcher and teacher for bio-based buildings.